it's kind of hard to know like what is skin and what is still fat,
Yeah.
but it became more apparent because of my age and it being wrinkled and that kind of crepiness. Like, okay, this is skin here. And I remember particularly when I was with my trainer one time, I do it over Zoom, and I was doing mountain climbers, and the noise of my legs hitting my stomach or my stomach going up, I like literally just started crying like while I was doing it. Like thankfully I was sweating, so she wouldn't have noticed, but I just remember hearing that noise. And then also not being comfortable, not being fully clothed while working out all the time. Um, I just and reaching what I thought at the time was a goal, but like I would still, it was not an option to me that I would ever wear anything sleeveless or wear a shirt tucked in. And that those still weren't options in my mind, um, I think were probably the biggest motivators because I functionally I felt the same. Like I was still dressing the same, I would wear tops that went below my belly, and would wear long sleeves all the time. I was kind of like, aside from the health benefits, obviously, what is it for? So, I mean, I hate that it was so aesthetic, but that noise also it's just like burned into my brain.
No, but I think too, like, and and tell me if if you experienced any of this. It is really difficult to have some idea of a goal or be working towards something and then arrive in the area, but it be so not
Yeah.
ideal.
It, and then you just kind of think, I mean, you definitely go through a period of um, never feeling like you're gonna be uh what you're reaching for. But the thing that um I think discourages people, and I hate to hear it, is when people say they don't want to lose a lot of weight because of loose skin, or then don't want to get skin removal surgery because of the scars. And it's just like, I mean, I get the scar part, if people don't care about loose skin, that's fine. But that you don't want to lose weight because of the loose skin, I mean, it's just ridiculous. So it always just kind of come back to that and be like, well, I'd rather be like this than be what I was before.
Yeah, no, me too, 100%. I utterly empathize with that idea
Mhm.
because my skin was such a hindrance, and it was at a time in my life where I was still chasing, like, mm, I don't want to say counterproductive, but ideas that weren't based solely in truth, in objective truth, like carbohydrates are evil and they are what they were the only thing that was causing me to be fat was carbohydrates. And then, so when it came to the skin, I was under the belief for a while that it would tighten up.
Mhm.
And then, I was under the belief that buying really expensive red lights would make it go away and getting mineral wraps would make it go away.
Dry
And
brush.
yeah, like, and none of that is going to make, you know, a lot of excess skin go away. It's just not.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's probably it depends on the time that stretching because I know women that get pregnant, even if they gain maybe more than they should, it can go back. But largely that's age that they weren't overweight for 40 years. They were only overweight for 9 months. Those types of things, it might work, but for long haulers like us, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. No, no, 100%. This,
And you kind of have the guilt that I mean, I had immediate guilt after getting skin removal surgery, that on bad days that I had let myself get to the point that I felt like I needed it.
right. Right. I mean, no, I look at my body all the time and think, what have I done to you? Like, there's a universe where I should be thinking of my body as this gift of life, right? That I'm a miracle of the trillions of sperms and eggs that were going to come into contact. I got one, right?
Mhm.
It is somehow like very against the odds that any of us exist, and then I deformed myself and didn't respect myself, you know. And by the way, I got loose skin surgery and then gained weight. And you know, I like I don't even think I might have had some residual loose skin anyway, but I got more because of my weight gain. And like even that haunts me. But like I think also we can't, you know, be too hung up on the past. We're here today and this is where we are and all we can do is put our best foot forward.